Hi guys, welcome back to Trails to Daybreak. Just doing a side quest here. One of the missions on the board. Or I think it was one of the ones that was given to us by the Bracer Guild. I'm not sure which. Okay, here we are. Let's rock and roll.
Feeling good about their chances heading into Tuesday, releasing a campaign memo today saying, quote, President Trump's position nationally and in every single battleground state is significantly better today than it was 4 years ago. In fact, President Trump holds the lead in 5 of the 7 battleground states that account for over 270 electoral votes. Lacrimosa has been the pollster for President Trump for the last 3 election cycles. Brand new battleground polling from Marin shows Vice President Harris up 3 points in Michigan, up 2 points.
It is from the guild, okay.
All within that margin of error. Let's bring the call rolling from the chief of staff and a Fox contributor and returning pollster and president of LWOTC and partners. Welcome to both of you. Paul, let me start with you. What do you think about Tony's statement there, and what do you think you tell us about where this is headed?
Well, the Trump campaign obviously is feeling very bullish, and it's not just the pollsters going out there saying they're going to do everything except maybe Wisconsin and Michigan, but it's also the president's travel schedule. The former president is going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, thinking that New Mexico is in play, and he's going to Salem, Virginia, thinking that Virginia is in play. So they're feeling obviously very bullish. We're in the final stages of this campaign where there's 7 battleground states that have been nominated and agreed to. And we're going to see other states that suggest we think the map is wrong. We'll see on Tuesday.
All right, here is the other soundbite from Carrie Empton at CNN.
The momentum that we're kind of seeing here. This, I think, kind of gets the point that I was trying to make, a shift perhaps and a little bit of momentum here. If you took an aggregate across the battlegrounds last month, a month ago in October, I can't believe that was a month ago, it Harris by less than a point. You look here now on November 1, it's Trump by less than a point across the battlegrounds.
Lee, this thing is very interesting, and I want to put this Nate Silver soundbite up, and I don't know which specific pollsters he was talking to, so I'm playing after areas and here's what he had to say.
Press pollsters less this year. Every time you pollster, every day is just 2 plus 1. Every single sense of time. No, you're cheating. You're cheating. Exactly the 1 point lead. There's people over the field. You are not
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming.
So there's one other question floating pollsters have fine-tuned and they've done this through a variety of how to reach out to them. Many of them are seeing numbers. So maybe they've narrowed out some of the issue in polls. But at this point, you're wondering whether or not there is a predominant voter that the polls are not exactly capturing in this piece by Justin Brown. What do you think about that, Steve?
Well, I think there's something to it. First of all, there's one Trump voter and it's 2016 should be 2020. But today, being a Donald Trump supporter, no, you wear a flag you put in your yard. And the pollsters have attempted to deal with especially the side Trump voter by asking people in the polls, do you remember when you voted for president in 2020 and adjusting the sample to reflect the actual number of people percentage of Donald Trump got in that particular state or in the country as a whole in the polls. So I think they've adjusted to it. Now there may be some people who say, look, I'm a Republican. I'd like to vote for a Republican. But I'm going to get 120,000 people in Indiana in May who voted for Nikki Haley. And so, you know, look, I don't know how this is going to come out. Anybody who thinks that with so many polls being so close, with so many of the states, many of them being everything up to one point, I got my thing right here. This is how I think it's going to turn out. It's going to turn out in point on
I hope you enjoy shopping with us.
You know, when you talk to your point and make sure saying that it's going to go this time, I think all of us are on the same page.
Take them off now.
Thank you, guys. Good to see you both. So, Vice President Harris and former President Trump making
Going to the repair shop.
it would be a crucial voting block because there are larger pieces of voting blocks with every election. So here's the message that they sent yesterday in Hispanic-heavy areas, I should say, out west, Nevada, Arizona, and New Mexico. Watch this.
But you have to turn out the record numbers that we need in order to really demand a better future. And you have to go out, you have to vote.
We have an opportunity in this election to turn the page on the decade of Donald Trump trying to keep us divided and afraid of each other. We're done with that. All right, recent New York Times Siena College polling shows Harris with a 10-point lead among likely Hispanic voters, less than the 28-point lead, 18-point move that President Biden had with the same group in 2020. Let's bring in Florida Republican Senator Marco Rubio. Senator Rubio, always good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us today. You know, this has been something that has fascinated me for quite a while in this. When you watch the movement, and this is, in some cases, these are very active voters, in other cases, they're lower propensity voters that the Trump campaign feels that they are finding. But the movement that we've seen from Biden to Harris in the loss of these voters is significant. What's your take on it, and what do you think is going to happen on Tuesday night as a result?
Well, my take on it is that Americans who happen to be of Hispanic descent are Americans. And they're voting like Americans who are afraid that they're going to be terrorized by some criminal that came across the border. We know a substantial number have already, the cases that we see every day of tragedy after tragedy after tragedy of some gang member that got here from some other country and raped or murdered or terrorized someone. So they're worried about that. They're worried about the economy. Obviously, look, they're paying more for gas. There's not a Hispanic price for gas. There's not a Hispanic price for rent. There's not a Hispanic price for food. They're paying more for everything. And then they're worried about the war. I mean, look, if you look at an interesting point, Puerto Ricans, as an overall percentage of the country, represent in the military more than any other group in America. As U.S. citizens, Puerto Ricans are a higher percentage per capita than anybody else serving in the military. So if World War III breaks out or some major conflict around the world breaks out, which is where we're headed under Biden and Harris, who's going to go fight those wars? They're worried about that too. That's the message. And so it's a pretty clear choice. I don't care if you're Hispanic or not Hispanic, but including Hispanics. If you vote for Kamala Harris, you're voting for poverty, you're voting for insecurity, and you're voting for war. And if you're voting for Donald Trump, you're voting for prosperity, you're voting for security, and you're voting for peace and stability.
Well, you've seen a bunch of celebrities jump on the Hispanic comments and really lay into them. That were from the MSNBC appearance the other day by the comedian J-Lo. Said, my parents are from Puerto Rico, and we talked about why she would never vote for former President Trump. How important is that in that community?
Yeah. I mean, these celebrities have a right to endorse and support whoever they want, but let's not forget the celebrities aren't worried about the cost of living. You think J-Lo is worried about the cost of groceries or gasoline? You think she's worried about being assaulted by a migrant terrorist or somebody like that? They have security, full-time security. They are, celebrities by and large, especially these entertainers who are very wealthy, they are insulated from all these problems. But if you're some guy who owns a small business or a woman who owns a small business and has to be of Hispanic descent, you are very worried. You don't have private security. You know exactly what the cost of groceries is compared to 4 years ago. And you're very worried about war breaking out, including your children having to go fighting. So, yeah, celebrities are insulated from all of this. They have the luxury to worry about this other stuff and, by the way, fit in. There's a lot of pressure inside of celebrity culture to sort of go along and fit in. But, be a part of the damn march, because that's what's cool. But they're completely insulated from the problems of everyday people. So I honestly, I don't think people vote based on what celebrities tell them to do. They vote based on what their lives are, how their lives are going to be affected.
All right. Senator, thank you. Always great to have you on the show. Good to see you. Senator Marcolivio from Florida. And this story that we want to get to today as well, Marine veteran Daniel Penny, who says that he was trying to protect people on a New York City subway last year, is now in trial for manslaughter. Judge Janine Pirro was just down there at the courthouse. She is just made her way back. She's going to give us the inside scoop next.
I was scared for myself when I looked around. I saw women and children. He was yelling in their faces, saying these threats. I could have just sit still.
You trust the what if you could receive a strong fixed rate of return that's not correlated with the stock market for the thing? And what if you were in control? You could turn your income on, whatever you choose. What if the interest compounded daily in the state market and what if you could have peace of mind because there was no attack on the principle ever needed to be? Well, folks, there is all of these people, investors all over the country, getting high fixed rate of return with why this money, and they don't care what happens in the stock market for the state. And that's
All in a day's
see
work.
their statements every
Love to see it.
Would you like to?
Here at Deposit
This
Cash.
call is 877-80-INVEST. It's 877-80-INVEST. Or log to investmyrefi.com. That's investmyrefi.com. What do well.
Did you watch the news lately? Israel's under attack. Anti-Semitism like I never thought I would see. Do you read about this man, this boy, Max? No.
Do you have any preferences?
Just talking and that's
Thanks for
scary.
coming in.
What about you? Well, this is the kind of squad. Trump I never cared for. But he's something he doesn't see. I never voted Republican in my life. But I am voting Trump. Or do you think this is unsuccessful?
2024 is fun. It's permanent. Powerful. The message. It's clear.
Let's see what we've got.
About an animal racist. Somebody read the campaign.
Okay.
Next week, only on Daily Wire Plus. If I had to start college again from scratch, I probably would have made it. University of Phoenix made the process of transferring my credits seamless and simple. Life's too short to repeat the work you've already done. A large retail store just canceled on huge hunger leaving us
Taking
with
off
a ton
now.
of extra money bills. But you know what? That's their loss. I'm going to make it your game. For the first time ever, you get standard classic My Pillows for wholesale prices. Only $14.88. I can't believe I'm even saying that. Only $14.88.
Let's see what we've got.
But it gets even better. For a limited time, I'm going to offer my entire classic collection at wholesale prices. Upgrade to a queen size My Pillow for just $18.88. King size only $1 more. Get my body pillows for $29.88 and multi-use My Pillows for only $9.88. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on the screen. Use your promo code to take advantage of wholesale pricing for the first time ever on TV.
including my standard size My Pillow, only $14.88. They've never been offered this low before. We have limited quantities at this price, so limits can be candy. Once they're gone, they're gone.
If you could get AMD,
Fuck is he doing?
sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting Elite HD could significantly improve your vision. More people on Elite HD had no fluid in the retina compared to those
Shit.
at 4 months. Elite HD is the only wet AMD therapy that helps 8 out of 10 people go up to 4 months between injections after 3 initial monthly treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to Eylea HD, don't use. Eye injections like Eylea HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects are blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye blindness. And there's still so much to see. If you are on Eylea or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about Eylea HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
Opening statements began in the manslaughter trial of Marine veteran Daniel So that, as he faces manslaughter and negligent homicide charges and chokehold death of Jordan Neely last May on a New York City subway. And his attorney said today that he stood up to protect his neighbors on that subway train. Lawyers for the Neely family say that Kenny was indifferent while holding his life in his hands. Here now is Cecily Pirro, who was outside the court all day. She is a former New York State judge and prosecutor and courtroom of the 5. Judge, great to have you with us today. What do you think is the central issue here for his defendants for each side?
Well, there are a bunch of issues here, and I think the overarching issue is the issue that many New Yorkers are faced with today, and people across America. With the defunding of the police, are we as citizens going to help take care of each other if we think that someone else is in danger? And even when we do, are we going to be responsible?
That door back there is still open. I wonder why.
That's the overarching issue.
Probably so the cops can come and go as they please.
What you heard was contrary to what I heard initially, and what we heard was that number one, that Jordan Neely was actually at Pulse, and there were several officers. So Jordan went and for the police arrived, and then he was breathing. So we know he had a pulse. We know he was breathing. The police did not the maidens after the 911 call were made, and then they are categorized and then dispatched.
Can they prove that he had a pulse when they arrived?
Yeah, they said they did. Here's a sample.
But it's their point, right? They're saying, we know he was alive.
These guys are guilty of they're trying to do this and take care of it. He said he was breathing, but I wouldn't let my guys give him mouth to mouth. Because it was clear this guy, Jordan Neely, was dirty, he'd been living on the streets, those are his words, and he didn't want his guys or the women police officers to get AIDS or hepatitis. And the sad part is that this police officer, sergeant, was never into the rescue mask. These are rescue masks. We believe there's a pulse, which they found. But you don't see him breathing, that would be breathing for him. So we couldn't do any of this.
Jordan Neely takes his accent to confuse him. And then he went down, right? And so when did he die? When did he die? And the real issue is
Away we go.
Danny Penny, the former Marine, was reasonable in recognizing that there was a threat by Jordan Neely, because Jordan Neely says, I'm ready to die, I'm going to kill someone. He approaches a woman who's got a baby in a carriage. She approaches women and then it goes dead. Because they know something happened.
But it happened at a time when people were being pushed from subway cars.
Yes, a lot of subway violence happening at this moment. And that's why you put yourself in the shoes So the reason at that time, that it's a dog halfway to hit.
Charge attack.
So they know but the story goes on, and I received
Good work, guys.
on the
We
fun.
all in one piece.
We got a great crew. I'll be sitting with them, and then we have a special here on RePhantazio on Sunday. That is your wrap up. Get ready for the election special. I'll see you next time.
Watch out for ranged attack.
Or you didn't even
Charge attack available.
for the next 40 years. You're being alive by Dayton, Wisconsin, where Vice President Donald Harris has just started speaking to supporters. Former President Donald Trump prepares to take the stage in Warren, Michigan. They're then picking up the pace before early voting officially wraps up. And man, we are talking record early voting. Welcome everybody on the Unpredictable. We begin now with Rich Ensign in Milwaukee with our spearheading tonight. Because I understand it, but both candidates will be only about 7 or 8 miles apart in the same state tonight. Yeah, just a couple of miles from one another. A couple of days ago, they were also both in the same state, but at least this time they're in the same city. Right outside of the President speaking of Eastern Europe. Last time the former president was here, he wanted the garbage truck, he wanted the best to have like this garbage comments. Well, that's it. I've got the fan base here. Check it out, you guys. The Trump 2024 safety vests, safety first deal. He's in Michigan right now, the former president. Last night he was in Arizona. And a little back and forth here with former representative and critic Liz Cheney. He called her a war hawk and basically said, let's see how she feels standing there with 9 barrels shooting at her. Cheney responded that our dictators destroy free nations. They don't to speak against them. Now Trump is responding to that. It was a war hawk, and he feels for it. She wanted to, even in my administration, she was pushing that we go to war with everybody. And I said, if you ever give her a right to do the fighting, if you ever do that, she wouldn't be doing too well. I will tell you right now. But if you could see her do it herself, she would face the consequences of that. She wouldn't be doing it.
In Wisconsin tonight, campaign said the former president will focus on the economy. Latest Fox News polling shows Trump's lead on the issue is virtually erased. He's now leading Harris by only 2 percentage points. Does any member from Trump chief closely maintain the Real Politics polling averages show Trump is in a significantly better position in the swing states than he was just 4 years ago. Tony Fabrizio says not to stoke overconfidence, but he's noted victory is within reach. Now you look at where we go from here for the president. He's going to be spending an awful lot of time in North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and back in Michigan, also in Virginia. All these states that could be a little bit of a reach for him, our polling shows is just neck and neck. Neil, back to you.
Thank you very much for that. It's a fair balance out of the Harris camp. Deputy Heinrich in Milwaukee as she tries to get out of this crucial state.
The Harris campaign brought a puppy to the underwing of Air Force 2 when they arrived here in Milwaukee so that Vice President Harris could make a statement about what Trump said about Liz Cheney last night. He was calling her a war hawk and said, quote, let's see how she feels about it, you know, when the guns are trained on her face. The Trump campaign has vocally criticized the media who interpreted that comment as some suggestion Liz Cheney should be placed in front of the firing squad. They've clarified
Our objective's
that
just beyond this door.
that Cheney would feel differently about sending American soldiers off to war if she were in their shoes. The Vice President Harris is really making the most of this moment.
He has increased his violent rhetoric, Donald Trump has, political opponents, and in great detail, suggested rifles should be trained on former Representative Liz Cheney. This must be disqualifying.
This is the second time in as many days that Harris has taken something that Trump said out of context to suit her campaign narrative. Earlier this week, Trump said that he would protect women, whether they like it or not, from migrant crime. Harris framed his statement as if he was talking about abortion. The campaign said in a press call today that they expect Trump or declared victory before all the votes are counted. But they are expressing confidence, saying that our internal data is telling us and showing us that we are winning battleground voters who have made up their minds in the last week, and we're winning them by a double-digit margin. Now, Harris will appear here in Milwaukee for another star-studded concert later on today, but she's keeping a distance, it seems, from President Biden, who is still dealing with the fallout from his garbage comment earlier this week. The campaign calls that were on his schedule as of last night were not affiliated with the Harris campaign, and it is unclear if they ever happened at all. The White House has not put up any transcripts, as is their normal process. Yeah.
Jackie, thank you for all of that. And speaking of the vice president, she is speaking right now in Janesville, Wisconsin. Let's get into that.
Shield your eyes for a sec. That's half of them.
Just imagine on January 20th. Because if he is elected, if Donald Trump is elected, he's going to be sitting in that Oval Office doing over his enemies. Because he spent time planting, plotting revenge and retribution.
Certain acts will be more effective.
The man is angry. But you know what I'm talking about. So imagine on January 20th, it's either that, him plotting over his enemies, or me working for you on my to-do list.
All you want yet? My move now.
Deploying shield.
I will always put the middle class first. I come from
Boost level maximum strength. Certain acts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
All right, we are continuing to monitor Kamala Harris as we will go probably a little bit later. They're both in Wisconsin tonight, separated, as I said, by a little more than 7 miles. But it shows how crucial that state is. Which means that battleground state always the focus of attention, but not entirely the exclusive focus of attention. About 3 seconds, we'll over to Chief for us right now. Wisconsin, as you see it, looks right now his favorite.
It's a tough one to call, Neil. I mean, Trump won it by a point, and then Biden won it by a point 4 years ago. Obviously, Harris is doing something that didn't do down the stretch, and he did with Wisconsin. I mean, that's one that I do think, like Pennsylvania, is going to be very close. I think she probably. I think
The name's Dino Brad.
like
Team Van go way back. I'm a reporter with Meld Magazine.
Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. I mean, they're complete, basically flipping point.
Yeah, what's interesting, you and I got into this in the desk, I didn't realize the last 2 presidential elections were decided in that state. I was that's incredible.
It really is. And also, don't remember, watch these third parties. Jill Stein basically helped Trump win in 2016. She did not run, was not on the ballot in 2020. And basically, she won about 30,000 votes, and that made the difference. So she's on the ballot this time. So that's something the Democrats will remember.
You should tell that friend of yours to give it up.
It's really motivators are just.
Meld's not for RMS students to read, Miss Cladell.
Already voters. Those figures might be updated even more here. You know, that's...
I'm no Vermonter, but I'm in the same trade on the side. Your name is the extent of what I know. Don't worry.
But it is staggering, and for this group of people, no matter what this guy in school, it's a new fact. How are we going to see those votes out? Typically, the early votes are tabulated next, but it was after that day voted is done.
Right. Yeah. Well, it matters on the state. If you look at some of the battlegrounds, Arizona, Michigan, Georgia, they have rules that allow for processing. When you get processes, make sure it's a valid vote, that kind of stuff, check IDs. They can do that early. But a state like Pennsylvania, there's a reason why we didn't know the result of Pennsylvania, other than it was very close, is they can't start processing until election day. In the morning, granted, but still, that's a lot of counting. So I do think as far as the numbers, they are astounding. What they mean, we don't know
The newest
quite yet.
reporter with the
But
Times
in
Times. You
2016,
wouldn't have anything to add about the
60%.
murder, would you?
That state hall. In 2020, obviously COVID time, so voting was easier. 67% turnout. I think that number closer to 67 than 60 if she's going to win this. If it's around 60, that's better for Trump. And though, of course, he has his base, and they're coming out no matter what. And the last thing you got Republicans are being much smarter about early voting than they were 4 years ago.
This really concerns, what galvanized too, and we're getting strong reports. The Democratic areas in some of these states and the Republican areas, heavy turning. Normally you expect those in Democratic areas who are Democrat, those in Republican areas who are Republican. It's not always that nice, and it's not that black and white to sort of crunch the numbers.
Yeah, we've seen a number of people, whether they go back to Trump, and now they're not back to Trump, and vice versa, people are back to Biden. That's the independent vote. That's the one where, honestly, every speech is important down the stretch. If it could come down to 10,000 votes, again, I think it would be wise for Trump to use Nikki Haley on the campaign trail. The independents broke for Biden in 2020. And right now, I think they're going to make the final call on this race, which could come down to 5,000, 10,000 votes in one particular state.
By the way, the former president's paying a lot of attention to Virginia, thinks he has a good shot at it. Is that wise?
I talked to some Republicans privately. They don't like that. They think it. I mean, it shows confidence. And you see both campaigns. You just show the vote that voters who are undecided. Who do they like to vote for? They like to vote for a winner. Trump is not going to win in Virginia. I think he could have won it if he was facing Biden, but he's not anymore. Some Republicans think he should just be.
Watch out for ranged attacks.
And that's it. Period.
Very nice cut. Your own technical story is funded today. By the way, will be a busy day. And with lots of words on many throughout the entire weekend. Jamal, for example, on my podcast, Eastern time with that 32nd state, Brad Ratzenberger, he also reported record early voter turnout, especially in the Peach State that finishes up today. We'll be hearing from Michigan Democratic Congressman Debbie Dingell, Wisconsin Republican Senator Ron Johnson. And then, of course, we continue our special live coverage as does the network and our station on Sunday as well. 4 p.m. Eastern time with Colorado Democratic Governor John Collins. We've got New Hampshire Republican Governor Chris Sununu, Harris Senator Pete Buttigieg, and then after that, Kirk Blanchard. I feel here, so we'll be investments are gone. And by the way, did any of you guys take a look at who's been on the markets today on what was undeniably a lousy jobs report? How that showed very tiny growth in that number. The flip side, why that was treated as good news, although it might not be very positive news for Kamala Harris. It reads on the headline down.
Let's keep moving ahead.
There are many ways to do things, and ultimately afraid of to do them this way.
Watch out for
This
ranged
way,
attacks.
people started people became and inspired them to do things the way they should be done.
You picked the
This
wrong
way
guy
is
to fight.
technology. Those who are strict. Deliver your promises on time every time. This way is why we want national events to carry with the fight. For us, this way is the right way, which is why it's the only.
Activating shards.
Now what's going around is 12-hour
I owe you one.
the family that takes steps together feels
With your daddy Daybreak Personality, you can create your website and AI will customize it for you. Get your business out there. Get all the numbers in here. No sweat. It's money. Create a beautiful website and name it for GoDaddy. At Fisher Investments, we make look like we're contractors, but we're different.
All you want,
We are. We have a team of specialists not only in investing, but also in financial and estate planning. We're high. Yes, and as a
All
big
you
share,
want,
we always put their interests first. But you still sell commissions, right? No. We have a simple management fee structure, so we do
You'll pay for that.
And Fisher
Activating skill.
Here's why you should switch from Google to DuckDuckGo on all your devices. DuckDuckGo comes with the
Activating
skill,
skill.
but it's private and doesn't spy on your searches. And DuckDuckGo lets you browse like browse plus the ads to follow you around from Google and And there's no catch. It's free. We make money from ads, but they don't cover.
Just you wait, Dingo. I'll get one over you this time.
By downloading DuckDuckGo, all your devices today.
One final push for Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Here's Trump trying to expand the map on the latest tonight.
when it comes to drugs, how much freedom is too much for kids? Drugs are everything, but my team feels free to say no around other kids. I didn't live drug-free when I was young, and I admit that to my kids. Drugs ruin me, and how can I feel free to talk about it with my kids?
Questions about drugs and kids? Call or chat to get real-time support.
The next generation of artificial intelligence. Technology is everything. Suspect by power. Always the same I am. I'm everywhere. Do you feel I am?
Here's a remarkable love read on the employment report that showed those weakening jobs, only 12,000 more added to the economy. You know that last month alone, 512,000 workers did go to work, really because of the lockdown, because of twin hurricanes, to say nothing of the Boeing strike. But that was a separate issue, but it reduced the weakest job support of this presidency and came at a double of the time for
Now processing data.
That's a lousy job number. Democrats pounced on it today to say, yeah, but if not for the storms and the Boeing strike, it would have been nearly so bad. What do you think?
Who knows? I think it's a guess at best, but no.
Looks like a check.
Watch out for ranged attack.
Doesn't give a fuck going to the guy.
Charge attack available.
Daybreak should go like that.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
All the drugs that are now generating $1 trillion a year, more than we spend on last year. We better wake up and realize that it's hard down with this election going on. But we better wake up and realize more that I've got some serious issues. We have to start addressing. We don't do that. We don't do it. Serious.
Yeah, but we don't. And we don't. And now you're warning you guys are doing it for many years.
Commencing battle.
It's interesting. Interesting how backing up to this. Maybe fearing this, and that didn't get stopped. And I wonder why that was, because it was the bar.
I'll tell you, when you go home at night, somebody's
Counterattack available.
why. If you get over here, you guess what? I don't know why, but this is a significant event. But guess what? I think if we people as a nation have to start thinking as Americans. You know, I'm reading the speaker.
What should I do?
I was thinking, I don't know, right? 7 or 8 but the American people, it's kids out of that, I don't believe that's really exists today.
Certain arts will be more effective.
It doesn't help. The way I think it's a and I think we have to figure out start thinking like Americans. Not as Democrats, but not as conservatives. Because the country's got serious leadership.
So far, he hasn't reached out to Nikki Haley to campaign with him. Maybe that'll change in the next couple of days. What do you think about it? Is it an opportunity missed for him? Is it a big deal?
I'm a big fan of Nikki Haley. I think she could be a big help. And I know she did do some campaigning for him over the last few weeks. Look, he's got smart people around him. And I'm sure they're telling him what they're going to do. My whole gut feeling is what they're campaigning for. It wouldn't hurt, but she's so incredible. She's got a good some money power. And she is scarcely the worst.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
That's the very smart people around him. And I'm sure they're telling him that they're going for a better.
Huh? Looks like a chest.
But it's a big
Let's keep moving ahead.
Start addressing the serious problems of the person. The actual insurance are the basis for the Social Security status.
Let's get to work.
I mean, this is a good aspect. Now, what can I get $5,000 should get a license? This is what we pay for.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
The more we live, the more healthcare we have. I think a little doctor than last year, probably, the previous 8 years of total. And as you get older, things like that. These are issues that we have a society about future. And until we do that, you have to become the solver.
You got a whole slew of them.
And that's not the deal.
Activating skill.
Well, I'll give you another one. Public education. It's a national disgrace. And we're doing that. There was no mention about it in this campaign this year. None. And that's what changed the of America. My God, kids, go back and look at history. We moved our way out of the low-income neighborhoods to the highways by getting a great public school education. One of the rules that's not an issue. It's a serious problem. They're trying to get the kids.
You know, I talked to fellow billionaire, a friend of yours, Ken Fisher, who says that, you know, the best possible outcome for this election is split government. That he says for the markets and the economy of the Republican Party. That can be but that if it's one party that has total control, it could lead that way. Do you agree with that?
I understand the logic of that argument. And I guess what I'd say is, if the party in control of all three branches of government, I say three branches, actually two, the Senate, the House, which is one, and the presidency, which is the other.
Looks like a chest.
I think if they were reasonable and responsible, they said, now look, we got to address this issue, like public education. We don't, in America, we're one of the very most developed nations on earth. We spend more money for public education, and we rank 20th out of 30 of the results. So we're spending the money that maybe the benefit of people controlling great changes in Congress and the presidency will be able to address a serious issue like that and get something done. Because that issue is likely to
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in. Got a whole slew.
Go look at the statistics on kids that graduated from public high schools in New York City last year. It was sad. These kids aren't making a chance. I'm a product of the public school system. Great school system. I feel like I can't have to take advantage of it, but I think it's something that's the way it is. But I think it's going to understand it. And we've got challenges.
All
And
you
we've
want
got
yet?
problems. And
Activating skill.
I'm sorry.
Have some more.
I'm an optimist, so I'm saying if one party controls
That's how it goes.
maybe we can get something done. Because right now, these problems fester and nobody's addressing nothing happening. I guess I think it's worth a shot to have one party control everything and see what they do. I know there's a bunch of questions. Well, that's what I like, Neil. I'm an optimist. You gotta believe in America. Because there's never going to be another country like America. As long as life is on this earth, I'll tell you, the quicker we can get to be Americans and less partisans, the better off we're all going to be. That means both sides. So chips on the table. How about get the outside of the dish? Because if we don't do that, Neil, what's the future? Where is it? It's scary. I leave you on a high note. Don't bet against the man. We're the greatest nation on earth, and I have every confidence that we'll figure a way out for this thing together, both sides. And the Lord is going to show.
History shows we always do. That's not a bad party. And they should do all these appearances. I was going on, and of course, the Italian American thing doesn't hurt you. So then stick with that. Always good to see that. But not one day, not one day. And things are better.
Have a nice weekend.
You too, my friend. Ken Lingo, unbelievable that big one. And I was saying he would be better at one party this one good all. I have a feeling where he was going with that. But a lot of people say that maybe it's already starting to happen when we talk about the part of the Senate that might come down right now to this one state. I'm talking about Montana. Dan Springer is that. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, that's right, Neil. You know that the Republicans think they have West Virginia in the bag. They just need 2 and holding on to all their other seats, and I'll have to show you the race in Montana, which is would be control of the Senate in the bag.
Gotcha. Let's get to work.
Oh, that's best buddies. Yep. So we
All you want yet?
Activating skill.
they're so keyed into you. First person. Game without
It's Christmas on Hallmark Plus. Featuring hundreds of holiday movies and all new series you can't find anywhere else. Plus, in-store coupons, a free card every month, opportunities for extra Crown Reward points, and exclusive gifts and
Such a
surprises.
nice chest.
The best of all in one place.
Looks like the game's on you.
Share it all. Start your free trial at
Let's get to work.
Have you begun the medical plan recently? With XCOM, you can compare Medicare plans side by side for free. So we invite you to each of the trust and discover how prescriptions. That's great.
This one here covers your prescriptions for doctors as well.
Oh, wonderful.
I have a hard time with this.
That's okay. That's based on our conversation today. I would like you to recommend this plan.
We're so Thank you very much. No, that was super easy.
See how your Medicare plan stacks up with the big changes for 2025. Just call this number or get started at email.com. Compare plans that cover your doctor, prescriptions, pharmacy, and budget. And compare plans from the nation's top insurance companies. They pay us to help you. How much do you think you'll be able to save? At least $200 a month. So you can have Medicare match.
Yes, I did.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Well, I have a surprise for you. Champ, now. They're the same no matter which Medicare Advantage plan you choose. Ask them about SaGa.com. Either way, it's always a free service. See if you could get more for less with eHealth, like these folks do.
Savings. I can see the costs. Side by side, eHealth is wonderful. $1,200 savings in my pocket. I'm really pleasantly surprised.
Data finished. Now processing data.
eHealth.com. Plans in your area.
eHealth, your Medicare matchmaker.
What?
Definitely sounds like her.
We
need to hurry.
News, I assume Donald Trump at a Fort Michigan rally. Michigan, one of those 7,000 round states, close and 96. Hey, Martha.
I am taking giant, but I managed to find it's still the next story to tell. I take one stage on it.
Sure, give me a minute. I was born to make this.
Platforms open type 2 diabetes and join these can lower the risk of cardiovascular death.
Serious side effects may include ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of infection in your legs or feet. Taking jardiance with a supplementary insulin may cause low blood sugar.
The national election for the United States, but a potential Senate flip there that has John Tusker in losing their job. That could mean a switcheroo that gives the Republicans control of that House body. Dan Springer is following it all. From that. Damn it. Yeah, Neil, I looked them all up, and all of the election forecasters say this is Tim Sheehy's election to lose at this point. In fact, 538 only gives John Tusker 12%.
Excellent.
And of course, that means that the Republicans are very optimistic that they will retake control of the Senate because they feel like
I think I'm okay.
Big Sky country is definitely Donald Trump country. He's won here twice by 20 and 16 points, and he is expected to repeat those big numbers on Tuesday. So his rally in Bozeman back in August was mostly about helping Tim Sheehy beat John Tusker.
He's a radical left lunatic, just like Kamala, and we can elect him.
Chester was the last statewide elected Democrat in Montana. He's got generational Democrat roots there, and he was survived by having a lot of voters split the tickets. But experts say with polarization, there's less ticket splitting, and the more recent newcomers are conditioned to vote for.
Since the pandemic, a number of tens of thousands of new voters have moved to Montana. It's probably about a 3-2 margin of the public.
You got some luck on you.
But they don't have the long familiarity with Chester.
You're up, Ben.
Tim Sheehy is new to politics. He was also a businessman and retired Navy SEAL with a Purple Heart
Unless he turned into Dingo,
during a firefight in
then maybe
Afghanistan.
being
He
eaten
moved to
wouldn't be
Montana
so
with his
bad
wife from
after
Minnesota.
all.
They both retired from the military.
No time for
Credited
daydreaming.
as a tax
We're moving back.
relentlessly for being a big landowner, calling for federal lands to be turned over to Montana, and questions surrounding a gunshot wound he says he received in Afghanistan, but also during a park ranger that he accidentally shot himself when his gun fell out of his car at the national park. Executive Asdale, they actually had some impact protecting his roof, but again, like I said at the top, this is still a cheating race to lose. Great job by President Springer in Montana. Beautiful state. Right now, it's heated politics for the mile. In the meantime, we are still keeping an eye on Michigan right now. Donald Trump is set to address this crowd. 15 electoral votes are up for grabs that have been considered one of the states that Congress cannot move for the federal Congress with many mandates there. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. getting ready to introduce Donald Trump. We're there.
Brace yourself.
Our story begins 65 years ago inside a camp in Virginia, where our founder discovered her entire teachers. No home, no health care. So she set no to this injustice. And
Certain
yes,
arts will be more effective.
it's this drive, this compassion that inspires me. Today we empower people to choose how
Activating
to
skill.
Here's the mentor. We advocate for better health, financial security, and stronger communities. AA, join us, making a difference.
I'm a lifelong Republican, and I voted for Trump twice, but I can't do it again. Trump wants a national sales tax on imported goods. He'll make everything more expensive for regular people, all while giving tax breaks to billionaires. Kamala Harris is for regular people. She wants a tax cut for 100 million Americans, so we keep more of our hard-earned money. I'm a proud Republican, but this year I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
Cypher activate.
Initialize control.
My story had arthritis symptoms. Just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling.
If you still have symptoms after trying a TNF blocker like Humira or Enbrel, Revoke works differently. Revoke is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling as fast as 2 weeks or so. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Revoke can stop for the joint damage, and it feels safe and means clear or almost clear.
Revoke can lower your ability to fight infections, including serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin, heart attack, stroke, and
Certain arts will be more effective
people
level
who
maximum strength.
disease risk factor have an increased risk of death. Serious allergic reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may be covered. Ask your rheumatologist. And take back what you learned.
Boost gauge limit increased.
You save.
Hi, my name is Danny Clark. And if we have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news. Available may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter needs, first aid supplies, and more. The Healthy Options Allowance is voted onto a prepaid card, and whatever you don't spend carries over. You pay nothing for chronic prescriptions all year long. All plans have $0 co-pays for covered preventive health services, which includes 2
Boost
treatments a
level
year.
maximum strength. Certain arts will be more
They
effective.
may also have vision coverage, including vision exams, and a year-round sports medicine. Even hearing
Deploying
which
shield.
includes routine hearing exams and coverage towards hearing aids. You'll even have a $0 copay for routine vaccines and telehealth visits. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of a large network. So call the number on your screen now to speak with a licensed Humana salesman. Wouldn't you love benefits like a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and health? So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, call the number on your screen. Speak with a licensed
Activating skill.
if you're eligible, they can even help you grow your own phone.
Excellent. Shit, we did pretty good there.
All right, Joe Biden is being to a crowd in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Speaking of Pennsylvania,
You okay? Looks like you didn't sprain your ankles, did you?
I'm fine. But what are you doing here?
Ooh.
Oh, I know. You must be here to steal.
Come on, Supreme Court. We're waiting for the Supreme Court hearing this Friday afternoon, and the clock ticks louder and faster.
Jackmo's murder has already been solved. The CID is on the case, and it already has the culprits in custody.
Thousands of provisional ballots in the Keystone State. The state Republican Party wants the U.S. Supreme Court to block a ruling by the state Supreme Court that requires election boards to count
Your editor-in-chief's already up to speed, too.
What?
Being mailed without secure envelope.
I just got scarred for life for no reason.
Involving mail-in ballot applications and closing of early voting sites. A district
Who are you?
in the Pocono says his office is
I've seen you before.
I feel so bad for this girl.
Not ballots, to be clear, and he's blaming a political organizing canvassing company out of Arizona with ties to the Democrats. He didn't get to release the results of the Fox News asked Governor Josh Shapiro about this just a few hours ago. Watch.
What? You know how embarrassing it is to be seen like...
I want us to look into it. That's exactly how the system
I know you.
is supposed to work.
You're that shady spriggan who solved that case.
Cast their ballots at the end of the day.
Oh, you don't know the half after we got that nonsense you said. I got in hot water with the cops. You got making me end of the case.
Voting illegally in multiple counties in Georgia, it's fake, according to these intel agencies. Russian propaganda is aimed to sow doubt in our election system. Another viral video purports to show someone from the Harris campaign taking a bribe.
Well, you're not going to find any scoops here anymore. This is no place for a reporter to be.
Thank you very much, my
Let's get you out of here so you can be changed. Thanks for the help. I owe you both big.
In Michigan, also keeping very close on what's going on in Wisconsin, the former governor Scott Walker, who reminds us
I'm
the
not
last
done
couple of
talking to him.
consider this
Better
about
believe this
Wisconsin.
isn't the last
So I
you'll
repeat,
see of me,
I got a prediction. It's going to go Trump. I think that can go. Guys, wrap it up.
These girls are crazy. She has no idea she's sitting on gold. She doesn't know that if she owns a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more, she can sell all the apartment to Dodge for cash. It's her policy. It's her policy. Find out if you're sitting on gold.
Phil Sims, I was fortunate enough to play pro football for 15 years, won 2 championships, got the team down to state champion for over 2 years. And all I can say about it is, I'm very happy about it. I feel great because I know it works. I believe in the product tremendously. I take it every single day. When I was playing pro football, I wish I knew and had a product around me like Balance of Nature. Here's some ingredients that fruits: tomato, papaya, apple, wild blueberry, orange, cherry. What are the ingredients right here in veggies? Broccoli, spinach, onions, we got garlic, carrots, kale, nothing artificial. Whole fruits and vegetable ingredients. What Balance of Nature does for me, it makes me feel confident that I'm doing the right thing to live.
Yeah, correct. I'll take care of it.
5% off your first set as a first customer with free shipping and a money-back guarantee.
Use discount code PHIL. With the candidates from the Kentucky Battleground States, explore both campaigns and final efforts to swing Saturday in Goodwood.
Do you have it?
this for the inside. Popular for some reason. I like it.
When you get together with friends and family, remember to put because ride starts with you. It starts with a designated driver, in the kitchen, while for guests, when you call a friend to come and pick you up, and at the corner when you pass the last bus. When you're just away with a simple or in the living room, you decide to stay over. However, thanks for doing your part to keep our roads safe. A message from Arrive Alive Drive Safe.
Yeah, he's gonna take one up. We'll see what happens.
So, where can we find some sweets?
Dude,
I don't even know where to begin for that.
You're ready for this job. Maybe they don't respect you without hats on.
There's a lot of places, actually. We can start with one of the vendors on this terrace.
Don't disrespectful. Disrespect is a gift.
Okay, it's ready.
You are looking like right now, Warriors, but not set the stakes everywhere. Scott Walker, when he makes it this race right now, the state has decided each of the best presidential elections that you were 2000 minutes, so he did for the same thing now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, big turnout. The in-person voting here in Waukesha County, where I'm from, my mother, the city of Waukesha versus today, big absentee turnout in Milwaukee and Dane counties. You don't have a clash of the big counties, two that go Democrat, one that goes Republican, but traditionally almost exclusively those same days now turning out big. So that's a good sign for Republicans, particularly because there's so much money on the Democrat side in terms of election turnout. It seems to me there's a lot of Republicans motivated, and it's going to be super close again.
Yeah, and the argument is that a lot of people are down as they get out of and you look at the Democratic areas where Democrats come out and vote, and the Republican areas where Republican voters come out and vote. Whose voters are more down?
Let's head over.
Well, I think Donald Trump, I think for some time, the blip between the time of Biden supported my president, I think there was a momentum shift there for a couple of weeks, but I think that has changed dramatically. And we've seen even the last few days since President Biden came out and called people like me and others who are Trump supporters garbage and trash. I think there's a motivation there, and I think particularly for the swing voters, well here in New York and Wisconsin, is the battleground state, but because of the battleground voters, the people who go back and forth between Democrat and Republican. The message that somehow they were a unified alternative to Donald Trump kind of went out the window when Biden started calling Apple the trash.
We're watching closely coming on. This is going to run through Donald Trump's hate speech validation.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
Not even a thought of doing it. How they do it, those people are safe to do it. We cannot take any chances, so we got to get out to vote. But I can only say it's been the experience of a lifetime for all of us. You've been to 300 rallies. I see these people.
Let's do this.
Let me get back to the other store and see what they got to sell.
Hello. You know what they're going to draw? About 300 people. That's what we're doing. Politicians are 250, 300 if they're good.
Thank you.
If they don't, they
I knew it.
8 people.
Breaking off now. Alrighty then. Time to hit up one last place.
Van? Why are we...
It'll make sense in a sec. Just keep following me.
Hey, why not take some flowers with me?
But I'd like to begin by asking a very simple question. I've been doing that lately because it seems so poignant. Are you better off now than you were 20 years ago?
Hey, why not take some flowers with me? I hope I see you again.
Is that one of the easiest questions you've ever been asked? Today with a message of hope case. With you voting this election, most important election you've ever voted. I will stop the invasion of criminals pouring into our country.
Can't go wrong with any of them. See you again.
People can't take it anymore. The people are pouring through the border. That's a real border state. But you're a border state in a different sense. Everybody is a border. Every state is a border state. We have criminals coming in. They're flying in to the U.S. It's not nice of them.
Got some speed on you.
Is everything okay, babe?
Okay.
How adorable.
This.
hell? A kid?
I can't believe I let a civilian get the better of me. You knew I was killing you and left me here on purpose, didn't you?
Well, I knew I wasn't gonna lose you, so this was the next best thing. That was a form of active camo using shards. Same kind of thing Randall can do. Just works different.
You can do that with shards, too? You are the real deal, huh? Actually, even realer than real. Glad I decided to come, even with what Abby said. Abby? If I recall, that means...
It's father, from a dialect in the Central East. With how fast you are, and the way you're dressed, are you... Wait a minute. I think I just realized something else.
What's wrong?
How are you a Jaeger in the Kruger Corps at your age? You're one hell of a girl.
What?
Understated the support dollars want back. They've got 2 elections to get this right.
I'm the eldest daughter of the warriors of Kuga's Vice, Verida Alfred. I came here to ask for your help, Mr. Alfred. Could we get somewhere to talk?
We thought we knew, they made some changes and it didn't really help, and so they made some more changes. Look, it's all about making educated guesses about who's going to turn out on election day or election month or whatever we have going on. What does it look like? How many African Americans, how many Hispanics, how many suburban women, how many, rural voters and the like. And what Donald Trump has, why he's posters is because
along the northern edge of the Central East, yeah. We see ourselves as, and live a lifestyle befitting of warriors. We revere flames and the goddess Arusha.
Michigan is a must-win state, certainly for us. But, again, no commanding lead, and then let's open up at the state. So what do you make of Michigan? Yeah, Michigan's a state actually that's moved more than most. Probably 4 or 5 weeks ago, Kamala Harris had a 2-point lead there, and then Trump moved in the lead by almost a point, and now it's back almost a point.
Please, I'm not a full-fledged warrior like Abby yet.
Opposition to the state, the American population there, Trump's strengthening rural voters.
But it's nice to hear you think of me as well.
It's obviously going to be very, very tough. Thank you so much, for continuing to monitor Donald Trump as well. Of course, every one of us here talks about went through the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. For example, tomorrow, we're going to live the weekend show there, the Secretary of State, Ben Ratzenberger. We've also got Michigan Democratic Congressman Ben Dickel, Republican Senator Ron Johnson. Special coverage continues on Sunday with Colorado Democratic Governor John Hollis. We're going down there to the Republican Governor Chris Sununu, our Senator Pete Buttigieg, leading Dr. Ken Fisher, and a number of other surprises that if I told you now, I would have to punish you.
We've clashed against the Eisen Shield a lot over the years. Our last one was around a couple weeks ago in a proxy war against them. We eventually settled that and both sides left the battlefield. But from what I've heard, One unit of the Eisenshield Jaegers still hasn't returned home yet.
So, I mean, these were happening basically by the hour. All of these comments, controversies flying from left to right.
No, you wouldn't.
Have the conversation with 4 days to go. Matt Drudge went on this headline that says, quote,
What moves you got?
for Cheney's execution. And
Go ahead.
outlets quickly following suit as they mischaracterized two comments by former President Trump last night about Liz Cheney being a war hawk. But listen to this quote.
She's a radical war hawk.
Play fighting. Guess you died.
The regimental commander contacted our village directly asking if we knew anything. Heavy, our vice chief, has been so worried that he's doing just about everything he can to find them.
Better call an ambulance.
So the press wasted no time to apologize to the lead and
We were play fighting.
I did? Why?
This is not acceptable. This is so dangerous.
I didn't mean to confuse you, but he's right. We don't bear them any ill will. The leader of the unit that vanished has actually always been real good to me.
For all the folks out there who want to dance on the head of a pin, that is what he is talking about.
Her name's Ida. She's one of the most capable Jaegers in her corps. We fought as allies and as enemies a lot since I first became a warrior 2 years ago. She also teaches me all kinds of things on our off days, or when our corps train together too. It would have been easy to ignore someone as young as me, but she's been nothing but a true friend, or maybe even a sister. I already have an older brother, but if I had to picture what an older sister would be like, it'd be her. She's very, very important to me. So of course I wanted to join in on the search party for her, but they wouldn't let me. Others said it was because I'm still only 13 and don't know anything outside of war and our village. That's right. I lived on my own and rode on buses and trains for the first time to get here. We know that Ida's unit came through Calvert on their way home. So if they really have gone missing, the odds are they're somewhere in this country. As for why I came to you, I've heard about you from the warriors in my village.
Cool.
They told me about a Spriggan in Calvert's capital who is willing to lend an ear to even Jaegers like us. This is a lump of argent. Will this be enough to cover your fees for helping me find Ida? Don't worry. I got this legitimately for a job.
To not even mention the fact that the discussion was about being a war hawk and whether or not they could push war. We've been able to do what our young men and women do on that line themselves. I think it's pretty cool.
Well, it's pretty cool to me that he wasn't the killing of Liz Cheney.
Would you?
He's making the same argument that the left made about the right in the Iraq War, I think in 2002 or 2008, when they were saying, you people are sending troops into harm's way, but very few of you served in the military, and we'd be totally different if you ever served in the military. I mean, the left said that about the right for years, and yet, you know,
huh? Your back is glowing.
Whose family benefit off of war. They profit from war. I mean, when Dick Cheney became the head of Halliburton, he took it from, I think, the 73rd biggest oil company in the
Not sure what's going on.
to the 18th.
It's really pretty, but
Liz Cheney
what is
goes
it?
from when she's in Congress from 7 million, 6 years later, she's got 47 million. Okay, these are people who make money off of military confrontations. And for the left to turn this into something that it is not, it's surprising. Because they've got nothing else. I mean, they've got Biden going as far as they've been
Of course I can.
And we've only got 4 days left. We've got 4 more days for them to keep doing this test. But Donald Trump is saying, I don't want to send people to war. He backed it up by
they're not the ones that are going to serve themselves. But using that kind of rhetoric, saying that her little white girl sitting there with 9 barrels shooting at her, let's see how she feels about it, even when the guns are trained on her face, conjures up something in you. It's the same thing as the comments he made 2 weeks ago about protecting women. He talks about protecting them from illegal alien crime. But he says, I'll protect women whether they like it or not. And he even admits on stage that his team wants him to stop talking like that. And Nikki Haley was making this case with Brett Baer on Special Report earlier in the week, where she said the rhetoric is too grotesque. This is too masculine of a campaign, and you see that in the gender divide. And it's bearing out in the election right now. I'm sure you've seen David Clark talking about this. The Harris campaign has put it out there for all the reporters today that what they're seeing from the late breakers, so people are deciding last week, is a double-digit surge.
Well, hello, Van. I've been expecting your call.
Saying that Madison Square Garden rally was the last straw. And when you have a lineup that includes Dana White, Hulk Hogan, Elon Musk, RFK Jr., and Tony Hinchcliffe with, you know, the clincher.
Indeed. Farida Al-Fayed, daughter of the warriors of Kruger's vice chief. I also know she wants your help in finding a missing Jaeger Corps.
Saying, I get it, he's a comedian. Right, I don't blame Tony Hinchcliffe for that. He has the right to say it. I don't think it was the right venue for it if we want your candidate to win the election. But for them to take that and say, this is what people that he showcases thinks about people like us who watch Bad Bunny's videos about it. I'm actually surprised by the level of explosiveness that this has caused. You can't then sit there and defend this without context. Because we know who Donald Trump is, and he's someone who says things like that.
It's almost why you call him a Nazi.
Yeah, it's not calling him a Nazi.
You know, but you're defending people who do just now, right? That's the problem. You know what's interesting to me, as always? Somehow the rhetoric is worse than the deeds behind it. So it's not when Trump says, I want to protect women from illegal violent offenders, it's not like I'm upset about the illegal violent offenders. I'm upset over the rhetoric being used. Or a millionaire dead in the Ukraine-Russian war because we're funding it. Companies like ours, right? No, that's not the thing that's outrageous. It's the rhetoric Trump uses when he refers to war pigs. Because that's what they are, to quote the great Nazi. It's not until Trump uses all of these guys in their hands, like posting on Twitter. Are they doing anything to solve? No, they're not. And you can bet Trump probably will. He might say something, but he will do something. The is predicated on your side thinking your voters are stupid and lazy. So you simply will accept an out-of-context quote and not look behind the entire thought process. So Liz isn't just a liar and cheat. She's also playing along. She's a fabricator. The media plays along with it because, you know what? This is their side. This is why the mainstream media is dead. It's gone. You know what? You can put it down in this coffin. It ain't coming back after 2024. It's why Liz Cheney, it's why Harris, it's why Waltz, who just called Elon Musk gay. Probably didn't hear that from the media, did you? That's why they take the podcast. They can only survive if two needed bursts on CNN and MSNBC. Because if they were in a situation where somebody asked a follow-up question or showed the clip in entirety, they'd be humiliated for the shit posters they are. This is how you perpetuated the Five People hoax, the bloodbath lie, the drinking bleach. Again, it's time to be perfect in the mainstream media.
I'll pay you $10 each game. Email them to me at this address, okay? Make sure the payment goes through and you're okay. It's PayPal, so it'll take a bit. Yeah, but I intend on being original, 100% and honest about this, which is the way to do business. Is pretty much the only way really to do business.
And people in Dearborn, they're not super upset about what Donald Trump said about Liz Cheney. I don't know why the Democrats are defending Liz Cheney and campaigning with Liz Cheney in the final stretch of this election. It makes no sense to me. 20 years ago, you said the exact same thing about the Cheney's as you just said. And if you're talking about Hitler for a year, who cares what he says about anything? He's allowed to say whatever he wants. Now, the president, former, can say risque things. At least he says something. The other person says dumb things. I'd rather have someone that says risque, controversial things than someone who says dumb things. She says dumb things, but she says nothing more. And everybody understands that. And if you just look at the record, he's a peace candidate. He is a peace candidate. He never used the military against anybody. He never locked anybody up like the Democrats did. And there's no really started under his watch. So I think the peace is there. I don't know where that came from, but the peace is there. I just think one time that, it was really the call to put Donald Trump in the bullseye just days before Donald Trump was shot. Did you see that headline? I never saw that headline. Okay, he's firing Joe Biden said to put Donald Trump in the bullseye, and 2 days later he was shot dead. By the way, you know what? Maybe they should just suggest Liz Cheney go hunting with her dad.
Cool. I got the answer right down. Read it a while ago, so I just remembered it.
Jobs report today, and it was only talked that the 3 big economic reports this week were going to be gangbusters and a big building for Democrats. Not what happened.
And I said, the wheels, buddy.
Chuck is huge.
Oh, yeah. She's a big girl.
Restoration is more than walls. It's
Of the 4 big car manufacturers in Calvert, Ingrid's got the best rep when it comes to sports cars. This here's the best one they ever made. And I went ham tuning her up even further. You can see what I mean at the front and in the suspension system where I've...
I can't follow a word you're saying, but it sure looks nice.
I'm Dr. Douglas Howard. In over 30 years of biological research, I have yet to find a more effective way of preserving the color, taste, and smell of whole food vegetable ingredients. Experience for yourself the power of whole food ingredients that make balance of nature a part of your daily life.
Get 35% off burgers.
What's all this whining first thing in the morning?
Shipping and our money-back guarantee. Claim this offer when using discount code Fox News.
Untucked makes every guy look better. From tall to short, from big to slim. From our top button-downs for all shapes
Mostly
and
for
sizes,
Anya.
a whole lot more.
And Sherry,
Try
but...
us today.
And too, I guess.
Just make guys look better. Oh,
We also wanted to bring you this. It's got sandwiches, milk, and coffee. I'm sure you haven't had much time for breakfast this morning.
Consumer selling reduces the same tolerance as big ones, but then passes the savings on the evil.
So I think
Oh, think nothing of it. Making a guest feel welcome is what a good host does. You would do the same in your home too, wouldn't you?
Kids your age gotta eat a lot to grow up looking strong. Keep an eye on them both. All right, Van?
Have a safe trip.
in 2017, the Trump administration banned Kaspersky, a Russian-made antivirus, from the federal government due to security holes and its CEO's ties to the Russian KGB. America is strong without foreign antiviruses like Kaspersky. Non-native antivirus is a national security risk. Exports jobs.
Oh, let's do that.
Build the PCNet.com.
And it still manages to be such a smooth ride, too. I think I can see a little of why you're so proud of it, Van.
I'd really start to cry if you couldn't. We'll be out of the capital and on the northern highway in 10 or so. And I'll show you how fast and smooth my baby can really be.
It can go even faster? Just try to keep it safe, please.
Smoking with the best reaction time and concentration. A message from Dr. Canada.
For workers, no bigger issue that the economy and the Harris campaign can't be happy to replace it. But the worst job report in 4 years. U.S. employers just added a measly 12,000 jobs in October. And this isn't very reassuring. Harris is once again acting totally clueless on what her first executive action would be. What's your first executive action? Well, my first priority, which will be probably a quick and half the bills, is about bringing down bustling. Donald Trump wasting no time explaining how he will fix our poor economy.
Okay, I will sign an executive order to the federal agency driving up because I will create a new cabinet position for senior federal administration who will be
You're full of shit too. You guys have money.
in the federal government's power to reduce the cost of living.
Jessica, I thought that Kamala really thought that Biden...
So I know you got money.
When I saw the 12,000 jobs, I thought it must be for a county or maybe a state, but it's for the whole country.
Yeah, that's definitely disappointing in comparison, actually, to the gangbusters reports that we've been having.
It's hard to do without help.
Largely contributed to this, thanks to a good acting on that and has been, which is why she has decimated his lead on the economy. I know you guys saw the tariffs across the blue wall states, which is the kingdom. But Trump only has a lead of 1 point, I believe in Michigan, and 2 points in Wisconsin, or in Pennsylvania, and I believe it 3 or 4 points in Wisconsin. And that's because she is messaging on this nonstop, and Donald Trump is messaging on these issues and not on her thoughts. And I get it. I get it. And Donald Trump is for you. But if you are running in a general election and it's the economy that's stupid and has been the entire time, why are you talking about trans issues?
It's called Zephyr. Biggest Jaeger course in the West. Made up of a small number of specialists. The Jaeger King. And Ida used to lead one of their units.
But
But after the Jaeger King died 5 years ago, the core fell apart. That was when she moved on to Eisenshield.
Maybe knocked on 13 million doors, 12 million people shut them in the face. Have you seen the video footage, Jessica? Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. You're throwing a lot of stuff out here. No one cares about Paris. Paris was done wrong in the last election. I think they did. I'm asking this woman, what is your first thing you're going to do in the job exactly? She can't even name it. She's talking about what she's going to do in Congress. When Biden got in, I remember that video. They had about 16 stacks of
That's how deeply bond with your ghost. That alone will surely draw the two of you back together. Where there's a will, there's a way. And Van and I have the will to find your way. You mean it? Well, thank you. I'll be counting on you both.
I haven't heard her talk about the economy at all. Maybe because I don't live in Michigan or Pennsylvania or Wisconsin. But if I were Kamala Harris and we watch her speeches, she never talks about $5. She never talks about all these great things that they did in the last 4 years. And she doesn't talk about what she's going to do in the next 4 years. She just talks about being a middle-class person and how Donald Trump's attacked. She says that she's going to take the economy and make it better in the first day. Except the last answer I heard, when they asked her how she was going to do it, she started with the good old nonsense. But you know, I really want a president who is caring and empathic and has a heart. She's sending a message that she is uncaring, that she's going to make you work. The fact that you are living paycheck to paycheck, she's not going to do that until day one. So you can suffer.
It is nice.
I think it's really difficult for her that she was sitting in front of her house the other night, and she does own the record house. One of the things that keeps striking me is down with the vision. They're crazy. I mean, you had in August $800,000. Wait, what kind of agency? Who was the house for paying agency to collect these numbers that they then $800,000? Look at August. They were down 81,000. September down 31,000. So the jobs that people thought were on the books were not. And that's the answer to the question, why do people say they don't feel like things are getting better? And the administration and the Harris campaign keep telling them that, oh, actually things are going really well for you. They say, I remember some guy in Warhammer who asked the question, they laughed. Like, don't tell me how I'm experiencing my own life and what I have to pay for things. Prices are up 20%. But obviously the cost of living issue is something that's pulling important things. They're both using that phrase, Trump and Harris, in these final days. But the difference is that Harris is talking about what she's going to give you, $25,000 for this, $5,000 for that.
What do you think? I'm in.
A lot of voters. Trump is saying, I'm going to slice and dice regulations for the book.
It's a rifle blade used in our core. I use it to keep out the beast. Now, Rusha, watch over us.
I have both experiences to compare. One is I'm going to give you some money, the other is I'm going to stimulate the economy. We'll see who wins out.
But Greg, in addition to that, people remember the Trump years as being better than these last 4 years economically.
True. As for the Democrats' ground game, the ground game is still getting the kids to vote. The only job that the Democrats created for those people to make a yellow tape that goes around the line. It has been a good record in economy for rich liberals. Why did Bill Clinton have to make a argument
Good work,
that
guys.
a bad
We all in one piece?
under Biden and Kamala is not a good reason to vote for Trump? Why did he do that? Maybe because he's right.
Someone
for him,
save me!
For Clooney, for Springsteen,
No!
for
Get away
J-Lo,
from me!
for Kimmel. You're rich and bad
Looks like the game's on
you already spent $100,000 on president for a year, $100,000 for breakfast and Four Seasons. All the things that matter to the voters, cost of living, crime, radicalization, had no effect whatsoever on the people who wish you would ignore those issues. They go back to their secure escape. But you're true. I can actually refute that. It's more than $100 per person to take it.
Excellent.
things you love because of asthma? Get back to better breathing with Fasenra, an add-on treatment for eosinophilic asthma that is taken once every 8 weeks. Fasenra is not for sudden breathing problems or other eosinophilic reactions. Allergic reactions may occur. Don't stop your asthma treatments without talking to your doctor. Tell your doctor if your asthma worsens. Having an eosinophil may occur. Tell your doctor if you're listening to question. Step back out there with Fasenra. Ask your doctor if it's okay for you. If you struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Learn more and view important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
So how did you two meet? Actually, it's a pretty funny story. You see, Kate? It's 10 years. We met and separated. Again, it's you. It's you. And separated again.
No. How do you plan to find her? You just don't say things.
Basically, happens. We very our holiday story. Check your local listings. Part of Gigantic Christmas. Only on Hallmark Channel.
Have you compared your Medicare plan recently? With eHealth, you can compare Medicare plans side by side for free. So we invited people to give eHealth a try and discover how easy it can be to find your Medicare match.
This is pretty amazing. I can go on a vacation with this money. Okay, 5 prescriptions.
That's why people call us. Care plans. They're not going to try to get you as much
I wasn't expecting that to be how this ended. That young man's most certainly caught my attention.
That's okay. That's what I'm here for. Based on our conversation today.
The nemesis.
You're so helpful. You don't know.
I'm excited for you, sir. Again, my name is Jill. If you have any other questions, give me a ring.
Right, Remus. Well, we had those two for a reason.
Junior,
See how your Medicare plan
what's going on?
the big changes for 2025.
Everything okay?
This number, or get started at eHealth.com. Compare plans that cover your doctors, prescriptions, pharmacies, and budget. And compare plans
Well,
with
now,
patients' top insurance.
isn't this a lovely village?
Help you. How much do you think you'll be able
It's
to
like
save?
an idyllic painting. Rolling hills amidst clear streams, a windmill turning with the wind, and a touch of Middle Ages architecture. The white flowers we saw in the were beautiful as well. They were buckwheat flowers, weren't they?
Good eye. Fun fact, the village uses them in their specialty dish, galette.
They're paid the same no matter which Medicare Advantage
Oh,
plan you
I've
choose.
heard of those. Ida always says they make for a perfect lunch treat.
Either way, it's
I'm
always a free
excited to
service.
finally
See if you
visit
could
this
get more
place.
for less with eHealth, like these folks did.
Savings are
Anyway, that bus is going to be out of commission for a while,
Side by
so why don't we
side.
grab some
eHealth
grub?
is wonderful. $1,200 savings in my pocket. I was really pleasantly surprised at that.
Call today at 715-3163 or go to eHealth.com. Compare Medicare plans in your area.
eHealth, your Medicare management. One of my favorite supplements is Qunol Turmeric. Turmeric helps with healthy joints and inflammation support, and Qunol has the #1 doctor recommended form of turmeric. Qunol, the brand I trust.
Upgrade your bra for more confident posture and less pain. Tommy Hopper's newest bra is designed to keep your shoulders down, back, and relaxed. Carry strong, confident posture all day. Go to TommyHopper.com and upgrade your bra today.
Elon Musk certainly making waves this election season for his mom, Mayla. Also making headlines after revealing the cause when he ditched the Democrats. Watch this.
When I became a U.S. citizen, of course I was Democratic because they could find people who care about America. And then I was CNN and MSNBC and read the New York Times, and oh wow, the Republicans are terrible. But then they also say Elon was terrible, and I was thinking, why are they lying about Elon when I resigned from the Democrats? I just felt such a relief that I'm not part of the party that's now malicious and dishonest.
Usually what I do when you get older is people become more conservative. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, That's what this is. Yeah, I think you got it backwards. I have it backwards. Musk's mom didn't ditch the Democrats any more than Elon Musk ditched the Democrats. The Democrats ditched the Democrats. The same way they ditched Tulsi Gabbard, RFK, Bill Ackman, all these other prominent independent Democrats. If you just stand still and the vessel you're in is sliding left and further left, it's a lie to say no, it's you who lose. That's what makes a lot of these people so deeply angry and offended. How can you be in a party that pushes drugs and surgery on children who are incapable of understanding how long life really is? How can you be in a party that puts the rights of criminals before victims? This is not Democrat or liberal, it's insanity. In the old days, you could be a Democrat because you never politicized crime. We all knew what law and order was. We didn't politicize biology. We knew what a girl and a boy was. We didn't politicize the border. We knew what a secure one is. We could all agree on these things. But even as when Vance was on Rogan, he pointed out how not even censorship is a virtue among the left, disguising it as the fight against disinformation. This is something that old school liberals makes to turns their stomach. Think about the trans surgery for kids thing for a moment, okay? It's finally turning the tide. It's getting exposed. It's being banned in a lot of kids. But I've been talking about this for, 4 years? I was called transphobic. I was accused of hate speech, disinformation, and that was all in an effort to shut down conversation. And if they succeeded, there'd be a lot of butchered kids. You're welcome, kids. You're welcome. Judge Janine? Stand up for the kids, right? Yes, I understand. In my way, she's stunning. And that's so walking through the realm. I mean, this one, she had the benefit of what most Americans don't have the benefit about. She knew that once CNN and MSNBC started lying about her son, she knew that's a straight out lie. A lot of Americans, don't see it as objective. Like, no, the Democrats are so targeted, care about everybody. Every year when I used to swear at Julian like they were naturalized citizens, it was always the Democrats who were bringing them up. The Democrats were lining them up and getting them to sign up in a political party. And so, it's going to take a lot for people to kind of get away from that. The Democrats really don't care about you. They only care about, illegals getting into this country, affecting your budget, your city, your education. And they don't really care about law and order. They want criminals out there. And they're not going to do anything to keep them. And they're going to keep electing progressive DAs. But when you talk about J.D. Vance, Hunter Rogan, one of the things that Tim Walz said that J.D. Vance was talking about,
take as long as you need.
Tim Walz is so uninformed. He actually said there's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech. Tim Walz, you're stupid. You don't know the Constitution.
I'll be waiting for you.
You don't know what the law is in this country. It is protected speech under the First Amendment. Don't be so hard on that gay guy. He's happy. Let's see how the media reacts to that versus Paul saying that about prostitution. You know the difference between man loss and man. When the media lies about me, my mom believes the media. But you know what the judge is talking about? It's called the Gelman effect. It's when you trust the media most of the time until you get to a story that you know about. Yeah, your son.
I'll give it a try. I hope you like it.
The first party is becoming the Republican Party with lots
Sure,
of
give me a minute.
Hispanics in black voters, and whether or not the Democrat Party has become the
I was born to make
thing
this.
of war. And you can look at it any way you want. But the other thing about censorship, when I heard Kamala Harris, the vice president, say that comment that somebody should be disqualified, I'm like, wait, is that how that works? You get disqualified from running for something that you said in a free speech country. I think all this calls for this. Oh, that's disqualified. It's not a view. I understand it. When the vice president said, I was fine.
Before we get to Jessica, this is your pen. Okay.
I love that.
Look at this thing.
This is a
What if that?
I can do that after. I do things. Yeah, I love the pen. So I really think that that's made a big mistake coming, who believes more in the same things that we do than the Republican Party. I mean, this is someone who believes in climate change as an existential threat, and kind of the father of the EVs here, someone who is fundamentally pro-choice, all these reasons. And I think that Elon Musk needed arms open to him and have more conversations about positive contributions like Starlink, which is absolutely incredible, saving people everywhere from North Carolina to Ukraine to Estonia. And I don't think that Twitter would be the way that it is now if we had been more embracing, and he certainly wouldn't be a top target for Donald Trump. He gained on that.
Too bad you embraced Diddy. Big mistake.
Don't do that. You don't want to embrace it.
Everybody that's coming out now, Sarah, Kamala, are somehow also being outed at Diddy parties. According to
Taylor Swift.
She was at a Diddy party?
Now you gotta
I had celebrities know what's best for you and your family. Hollywood Avengers are assembling for Kamala.
Hello.
Tunnel to Towers presents Sounds in the Round, an evening with songwriters to benefit our veterans, first responders.
My name is Scotty Hastings. I am a combat wounded infantryman, singer-songwriter, recording artist.
Doug Johnson, Vice President of A&R for Black River Entertainment, producer, songwriter.
So I was shot in Afghanistan. I was shot 10 times. 5 times in the shoulder, 4 times in the hip, once in the thigh. First thing you learn going through any type of therapy and stuff is that you bottle it up. It will eventually flow. So for me, I'd always tried to find out just learning to play the guitar in the entirety of it kind of helped me escape
So long.
the PTSD, the depression, the anxiety that I deal with on a daily basis. I've started learning how to write songs, and it became an escape for me when I needed it.
Fell in love with his talent, his voice, his heart, his mission, his kind of inspiration.
Whoa, that huge thing's turning just from the wind?
Thank you so much.
I've never seen one of these up close in person before.
Who cares enough to take veterans off the street and get them help and rebuild their lives? That's incredible.
I like this. It's very, very nice, and it feels like my home. Tons of others are not just getting veterans off the street, but they're also getting them help to stay off the street. Wow.
It gives us hope as veterans.
From the very beginning, my mission has been to use my story and to use my music to help people. Tunnel to Towers is incredible. I mean, you're giving hope to people who are truly hopeless. And I think what they're doing is just so easy to want to be a part of.
A donation of just $11 will go a long way to support our first responders, military families, and our veterans. Go to T2T.org for more information about how your donation can make a big difference.
4 years ago, we took a wrong turn and lost our purpose. We lost the strength that makes Americans who we are. If we dared to speak the truth, it was called hate speech. Our values were labeled shameful. That's when everything we cared about fell apart. We surrendered our borders, our paychecks, and our courage. Our patriotism was called toxic. Men could beat up women with win medals. But there was no prize for the guy who got up every day to do his job. Now we're being asked to settle for the way things are. And we're wondering if America can make a comeback. We can. Because we've done it before. When you get knocked down, you don't stay down. We get up again. We fight. We fight. We fight. I got him to talk and I approve this message.
Your neighbor just paid an enormous amount for a new roof, but he didn't have to. And neither do you. Because RePhantazio can add years of life to your roof. $20,000 or more for a new roof, or as low as $35 a month for RePhantazio. You decide. Any roof more than 7 years old should be RePhantazio. Consider it opportunity of making your roof life better. And the best part, we'll extend the life of your roof up to 15 years. Call now, we'll give you our $859 roof tune-up for free with your roof max treatment.
At Harbor Freight, we do business differently from the other guys. We design and test our own tools and sell them directly to you. No middleman. No folks in suits telling us to raise prices for the heck of it. Just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love. Every aisle, every day. That's how we like to do business anywhere. Whatever you do it for us at Harbor Freight.
I think you mean assembling. I said, Don, that's pretty good. I think that was
Alright, who wants to make fun of them first? Greg?
Yes, this is a great contrast between the real and the imaginary. You have fictional Avengers, Kate After, siding with Aaron. Then you have real Avengers, siding with Trump. Musk, RFK, Vivek, Tulsi, Vance, a murderer's row of badasses. Harris has the guy who plays Tony Stark. Trump has the real Tony Stark, as in Elon Musk. So you can have your imposters because they're not real.
Jesse, because it's Friday, I feel like maybe you'll be more honest. If there was any...
Are you ready for this? If they came out and endorsed Trump, I'd say this is great. This is going to move voters, but now they're doing it with Kamala, so it's going to go on.
Alright, I want to hear the same for Taylor Swift. But she doesn't matter. You don't think that the fact that you Trump and now it's not really, you don't have dinner with
Did Hillary Clinton any good?
Okay, that's what they're saying. They come up with this slogan and they say, down with democracy. Yeah. And in the beginning they say, come on, Aaron, I'm down with democracy. But then they start dropping the out behind, and then they're all saying, down with democracy.
You guys don't understand what I just said. The Republicans are the actual Avengers. These are just the imposters. People, we have the pirate ship. We have the pirate ship. You have the goody two-shoe lollipop.
Yeah. Literally, I don't know anything on it. It's Sam out Friday sometimes.
Outstanding product that will obtain a swiftly decrease. I've been using various products for 23 years. Lithium used maximum.
Whoa, that's a nice one. Priestess garb. Ooh.
A small amount goes a long way.
She's got no tits, but it don't matter. She's like 13.
Since our baby was made, torturing Christian leaders, destroying churches, and burning Bibles, kidnapping thousands of
I like this one. This is a nice one.
hostage in Russia, brutally assaulting and raping women of all ages. Freedom and democracy are under attack, and Ukraine is the front line. Freedom isn't free. Together, we must stand for justice.
It's time to feed the dogs real food in the right amount. A healthy weight can help dogs live a longer, happier life. The Farmer's Dog makes weight management easy with fresh food pre-portioned for your dog's needs. It's an idea whose time has come.
Imagine checking your own heart with medical precision from anywhere. Introducing KardioMobile 6L, the FDA-cleared EKG that provides 6 times more heart data than any smartwatch. And it detects 3 of the most common arrhythmias in just 30 seconds, including atrial fibrillation, bradycardia, and tachycardia. Check your heart with the most advanced personal EKG outside the hospital. Get yours at cardia.com or anytime.
AmericanEagle.com. Our clients can help us website fully integrated e-commerce solution with mobile friendly and engaging. We solve digital challenges like this all the time. We built an e-commerce website for Ranchine Soap Shop centered around customer experience, leveraging powerful marketing, merchandising, and promotional tools. For complete website digital solutions, come to American
It's a special report spotlight live from Detroit. Red zeroes in on Battleground Michigan with insight from Mike Rogers and Debbie Dingle. Tonight on a must-see special report.
Now's the
When you get together with friends and family, remember to ride, reduce impaired driving. Because the ride starts with you. It starts with a designated driver and in the kitchen with proper guests non-alcoholic drinks. When you call a friend to come and pick you up, and at the corner when you pass the last bus, in the driveway with a simple keys please, or in the living room when you decide to stay overnight. However you ride, thanks for doing your part to keep our roads safe. A message from Arrive Alive Drive Silver.
There you go. Thanks.
They're from friends. The program helped me a lot because I met other kids who were going through the same struggles as me. So I was able to relate and find somewhere where I could fit in. Thanks to your support of United Way, I'm able to achieve my dreams and become a doctor.
Anybody rent a car? Nope.
Mark Cuban's a Rams fan. I had to do that. Fan Mail Friday. This is a great question. Because I thought about this as a kid a lot. What first name would you have picked?
Why, hello.
Like, you wanted to be a Mike? I wanted to be like Michael Jordan, Michael Tyson, Mike Jackson, Michael Myers. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, I wanted to be like Judge. Your first name is Judge. Now we have Jessica? They'll practice.
I was supposed to be, they knew I was a girl, but I was supposed to be. And my dad came out last minute. And so I named my daughter Penny Crow.
Your name should have been Boris. Boris Karloff. A great actor. And who's to say it's not gender neutral? Martha?
Are you suggesting that I wouldn't want to be named Martha?
That is a classic. That is a classic.
I absolutely didn't know, but I would be like, hi, I'm Suzanne. Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm hi, I'm anything but Martha. I did not like them when I was a kid.
You were, but when you were.
Like an old lady name.
Yeah, but you were, when you were, it got into your teenage and older years, you were a very probably cute girl. So
And I was never a Marty, you know,
Marty.
Martha, Martha.
Marty's a man.
Remember Martha?
You didn't give me enough name. You didn't give us the name. What you were. I wanted to be Dak. Like Dak Rambo. Yeah, just the name Dak. Any kind of sweet or Stig. Stig? Yeah, like a really raw name. Greg, there's not a lot of famous Gregs. Greg Morris, Greg Effigan, Greg Brady, yeah. But that's Martha, get with it. Alright. What do you have to buy, even though you have many of them? I'll go to you, Martha.
What do I have to buy, even though I have many of them?
Shoot. Typical cliche answer from a female. I should be surrounded by smarter women.
Oh,
Jesse.
Greg, we will protect these women whether they like it or not.
Excellent. We'll save it here, guys.
electric family. Yeah, I do buy a lot of records. I listened to it once, and I forgot that I bought records twice by accident. It's a very sad story. Do you know what I met a girl once that collected?
That's raspberry, right?
That's so scary. Yeah, she was obsessed with it. She came to the bar and she had two brand new scissors in her phone. She is now running for one more thing.
Right? Diabetes. There's no slowing down. Each day is a unique game.
Well, we're on the clock now.
That's why you choose Bluesign to help manage blood sugar. You can decide whose carbs go. Bluesign, bring on the day. Kamala backed Biden on everything. She supported his disastrous economic agenda, higher taxes on the middle class. Kamala backed his open border policies, and their weakness invited wars. President Trump fights for you. His strength kept us safe. Trump cut taxes for families. Prices were lower, and the border secure. But Kamala wants to double down.
Let's save it here.
Broken. President Trump will fix it.
Excellent. Catch